Hey, church! I know you think nobody's got your back, dawg, but I sure as fuck don't either, bitch. Target on lock, scope lock, I'm about to injure. Someone fake act this bitch, I think he's on another bender. Start shit then plays a victim, fucking junkie, can't remember. In his basement with no windows, waiting on videos to render. Took shots at my wife, I think it's time that we got even. My bitch bad, your bitch look like she should have been named Steven. Fish tank with no filter, that's a horrible joke. The next 12 bars, I'ma put yours in scope. Them nasty boys, body shape is like an oar on a boat. You're starting 30s, bet her drug of choice is more than some coke. To all the ugly ass bitches, here's your story of hope. Sarah McLachlan should be singing all her stories and posts. Sharpay looking bitch, it's hard to stare at her face. Trading Brianna for that ugly bitch, you made a mistake. If I was starving, I wouldn't let you bitch make me a plate. If Mako's a charity, your fucking bitch a charity cake. She makes you steaks, but her fucking face cooked like one. Skin complexion of a ghost left me shook like one. If I was you, I'd take her out and let her cook in the sun. Speaking of holla boys, your fucking bitch look like one. How dare you think that you can take me? I'm not afraid of this wannabe ass Slim Shady. You ain't a battle rapper, you a tweaker gone crazy. When Adam Bob, you responded playing the ukulele. Fuck your harmonica, I'm deep on my raps. I ran up on your bus in Tampa and got greeted with daps. You started shit with Sav and Shelby, church, you need to relax. You playing stupid like this shit wasn't some beef that you map. We let it slide cause seeing two women beefing is whack. Invited us to watch a show, we chose to leave to the back. Fuck your photo op, you trying to cover up what you're not. Your character's just like your teeth, underneath there's a gap. We're no longer buying what you sell us. See somebody winning, you start getting jealous. Shooting through your webcam, don't make you rebellious. Now go snort another 30 and pretend you're Elvis. Lil Ryan Presley thinks he's God, but he's not. Go back to doing videos about them cars you got. Every time a bitch breaks your fucking heart, you plot. Every time you break up with a bitch, a charge gets dropped. You keep going hard on women, bitch, that shit isn't right. You ain't gotta fight a bitch just cause she isn't your type. I ain't no fucking therapist, but here's a bit of advice. Think twice before you cuff a bitch that don't like pipe. The only time you like the battles when you hate on a woman. Tweaked out, snorting Adderalls, thinking you something. Drop a 20-minute hidden cam that didn't say nothing. This bitch 30-something telling us there's aliens coming. You little Bob Ross wannabe, demeanor of a frail woman. Calls himself the Rain Man, but can't stand the hell coming. Call him out online, he turns into a saleswoman. He don't snort Adderalls, he just like the smell of them. Change your name to Upchurch cause you a strung out bitch. When my target's on lock, you know I do not miss. You heard out the water, then you dropped that disc. That wasn't about you, but this one is. So miss me with your fake beat. Fuck you and your fake teeth. Try to take the high road. I try to be a change me, but you keep playing games fine. Hide and I'll seek. Your own mama don't like you, so why should we? Trying to act smart, boy, you stupid as shit. What you gonna do? Finger paint me a lunar eclipse? You been up for 5 days, Ryan, lay on down. This fucking junkie can't seem to put his crayons down. Lies be pouring out your teeth when you get mad and get livid. Sav did the Katie dish, you knew the plan when we did it. Time to pour receipts cause you can't be a man and admit it. The raised hell videos got you can't admit it. You little oddie body buck tooth fake ass queer. Seeing other people shine's the only thing that you fear. And since you're hating on jelly, let's get one thing clear. If you drop Save Me right now, it wouldn't save your career. Nah, please stop talking numbers, dog, you making me nauseous. Your numbers ain't seen a climb since Biden went in the office. Holla Boys was a hit, YZ was at slap. But ever since then, all your shit's been whack. Creek Squad gave you love, look where the fuck you let them. They put trust in a man who uses them as a weapon. You turn fans against fans, they're just here for the music. But you got them co-signing shit that's making them feel stupid. I got time now, Ryan, how you wanna proceed? Hop on that saddle, I'ma turn you into Christopher Reeves. If we go song for song, you know I'm gonna get in your shit. You ain't a motherfucking rapper, you a video bitch.
Alright, we setting the tone early for this video. Alright. Setting the tone early. Now, if you've been following me, okay, you know I've kind of taken a break from the Upchurch Instagram story shit. Like, I've been talking my shit, but it's been, like, very minimal. I don't go digging through his stories like I used to. But I did today, or was that last night? No, that was this morning, I think. Maybe it was, I don't fucking know. Anyway, I dug through his stories on my wife's phone, recorded them, uploaded them to YouTube. Okay, because I wanted to talk about some of the shit that he was talking about. It's like fucking crazy, bro. Like some of the stuff that he comes up with in his head is wild, bro. Wild. And but I did want to look at this first one. And this is posted by I think Apple Creek. Now this is a Creek Squad guy. And I don't really care. I'm going to show it anyway. Hopefully they flag me for it. I don't really give a shit. But this shit was dumb. He was talking about... Hold on, let me see the history. Let me go back through here real quick. So, he was talking about... is Damo still in the chat? Damo, I pulled up your live stream, and as soon as I did it, I cut it out. So, my wife's in the chat. My daughter's in the chat. Yeah, not me. I believe it. You woke up about a half hour ago? That's ridiculous. I'm telling you, bro. That shit ain't flying over here all summer. I'm waking your ass up at 8 a.m., bro. Chores. You gonna get with your sister and go out and pitch out back. Softball. Yeah, we're gonna get you active. Upchurch sounds like he got some of that special blues stuff from Walter White. He's in his Walter White era. Alright, so I wanted to pull up the video from Apple Creek. This is him answering questions the other day. So I'm going to pull this up. We're going to talk about it a little bit. I don't have a whole lot of time. I got about an hour. Alright? But this was too good to not talk about. I was already planning on talking about this shit, jumping on for a minute. And, I've been trying to find independent artists for tonight's show. I got a few. I think I need one more. Hopefully they don't try to do 2 shows in one night because I'm fucked. But anyway. So, this is... I wasn't going to do... Or I was going to do this anyways. But then Upchurch started commenting on my videos. He hasn't commented on any of my, good night messages, though. So, I'm kind of disappointed in that. I don't feel like it's a wasted effort, though. I'm going to keep going. So, anyway. Let's pull this one up. Let's talk about it. You never know. He might jump in the live chat and talk shit. I doubt it. So, this is Upchurch answering questions. How they kind of do on Instagram to set it up to answer questions. So...
Got a new buddy. No. Time to sit back, kick it, relax, and do questionism. We do.
Yeah, DM Films, I did. I got a good night's sleep. I wasn't up all night on meth and Adderall and all other kinds of wild shit, talking about Adam and Just in Time and Jelly Roll and anybody else that I could fucking hate on in my life. I didn't, got me a good ass sleep. Alright? I'm full of passion today. Passion. Oh, I'm running on passion.
Doing questionism.
Ask me a question.
If you really believe that you are top dog, then it shouldn't matter what everyone else beneath you. You're trying to be a dick, but you're not that good at that. When we're playing some cards, I might get on for a little bit later. I just ended my day. I'm just kind of sitting down and playing guitar.
He's got to do his daily check-in with Kurt. Kurt's got to fluff him up. He ain't got no time to play Call of Duty. Man, Creeker 3 was so awesome, Church. I love you, Church. Church, when you going to be on my show next, Church?
Then I might go in and play for an hour or something. I hit you up if I do, Cardiac. What's the biggest risk you have ever taken? I jumped off that 80-foot cliff in Antioch into the lake. That was a little bit...
This dude taking a risk every day, bro, with the amount of the shit he's popping. He taking what's the biggest risk you've ever taken? Every day, motherfucker.
Risky. Especially since the summer after that, some dude jumped off and jumped on a ball of water moccasins and died. I'm a Harley mechanic and build custom choppers. What do you ride, Bubba? Shit, your boy is...
Penis.
I've been
Penis.
stuck on the
That's what he rides.
same Straight Glide 114 for like 3 years. Shingle neck Satan says you doing drugging-ism. What's your response? Okay. How do I deal with depression? Find you a good hobby.
Man, I'll tell you what. He didn't answer that drugganism question either, bro. They didn't answer it. He bypassed it. Then it says, how do I deal with depression? Well, I can tell you how Ryan deals with it. He punches holes in his drywall and then goes back a couple of weeks later and fixes it and then tells everybody how country he is.
Hobby. And anybody who you just don't like to be around, like even if it gives you like just a tiny bit of stress, just fucking quit hanging out with them. Just block their number, just never talk to them again. Somebody is acting like a Toby Keith song all about me. The fuck does that mean? Am I wrong for preferring your country songs over your rap songs? No. Everybody likes different shit. How do you feel about this account? But that video, it wasn't the devil.
So he put out a video the other day, like claiming that. Now I don't think I have that video, but he was saying that Justin Time was dressed as the devil in Dusty Lee's video. Now, for the longest time, I thought he was too, but apparently not. All right, I never really dug too much into it. I thought it was a funny video, whatever, you know. But he's like trying to make Justin Time out to be like the Antichrist, and I'm like, really? Hey, I see you, Tracy, in the chat. Welcome to the chat. She says, what's up, 2 protects 1? This crazy is enough to turn a woman gay. Hence Katie Noel. Who would listen to advice from crying? I don't know, man. There's some weird there's some weird people out there. Yeah, Ryan carries his ladder around to deal with depression. Upchurch is smoking that meth. He's smoking that Walter White, bro. Him and Walter White. Shit, he's smoking that good shit. Alright, so he does blame Justin Time for being the Antichrist and the devil, and everybody's the Illuminati and they're all out to get him. Well, Justin Time put out a video proving that he was not in the devil costume. Okay, it was somebody else. It wasn't him. Alright? And instead of apologizing like a fucking man, like, my bad, I got that one wrong, you know? You know, I fucked up on that one. Nah, he just doubles down on it and fucking starts crying.
Everybody likes different shit. How do you feel about this account? But that video, it wasn't the devil. I don't feel any kind of way. I got a daughter, man. And responsibilities and animals. Hobbies, I don't care. What happened to the baby blue?
Hobbies and stuff? I don't know if you got too many hobbies. Addictions, yes. But, you know, you could apologize. That could be a good idea. Apologies would be nice. But no.
Bonanza. I gave it away to a fan. Somebody been doing measums. What's the matter? Are you not getting hugged enough?
Legitimate question.
Are you okay, dude? It's like the 4th thing I've answered from you, and it might smell like burnt plastic in your house, if you know what I'm saying. If it wasn't
I'm not gonna lie, that one was kind of funny. I don't know who submitted that question, though. Upchurch, admit he was wrong. How dare you? I don't know why I'm thinking that would even be possible. Captain Kurt's a nice dude, but what cuck gets another man's name tattooed on him? I don't know. At one point, he had TrailerMade on his arm. If you dig through my like community posts far enough, you'll find it. He's like flexing like this with TrailerMade on his arm. I'm sorry, bro. I mean, I might get TrailerMade or something. TrailerMade is better than actual Upchurch. Apparently, he has some kind of shrine in his house of Upchurch. I haven't seen it, but I also don't watch Captain Kirk videos.
Drunkenism in the video, what was it? I'm not on either side here. Wish there was no BS. What fucking video? What BS? There's sides? To what?
Yeah, the whole video that Justin Time posted was kind of fucking sad, to be totally honest with you. It was kind of sad. The dude was like looking like he was clinging to life, bro. Clinging to life. Hold on. Let me mute.
Where is it?
I'm unmuting because my wife's harassing me.
You wear women's belts.
I do not wear women's belts.
Where is my belt?
I have no idea. Well, I'll have to look for it when I come downstairs. You want to come say hi to everybody? You don't want to say hi to everybody? Sure, Ryan will watch this video later. I know how you doing. You're sending shit in the chat. Alright. Are you coming in here? Or are you... You ain't gonna be able to hear nothing. There's my wife. The reveal. She's not imaginary, everybody. She does exist.
I am real.
Oh man, somebody's clipping that about the women's belts. Thanks. Alright, so we're back. Let's see what Upchurch's stories has to say. So it's gonna be this dude says it's gonna be in Tennessee Saturday and Sunday, homie. Anyway.
Be in Tennessee Saturday and Sunday, homie. Were you coming over to do jamanisms? You better.
Jesus.
What are these motherfuckers smoking on, Bo? They need to get a life and put down that pipe. Yeah, no kidding. I ain't never seen a dude be like, man, you look tired at the end of the day. What's up with that? It's called working. When you do it a bunch, you get tired. This ain't no question.
Yeah, he was not tired the other night during Hosier's stream. Yeah, it looked like he was clinging to his freaking life, bro. Like, it looked bad. It looked bad. I really wasn't paying attention to it that much until fucking Justin Time like zoomed in on him, bro. And like literally he coughed and I thought like he might die. It looked bad, dude. But anyway.
But just want to say I'm proud of you, Bubba. HB Missouri, love you. Hey, I love you too, Bubba. From HB Tennessee, baby. We ain't worried about these other motherfuckers. If the Civil War pops off, we're gonna fucking give them dresses and tell them, here, hold this fucking bucket of bandages. You the nurse, motherfucker. How does it feel to impact people's lives through music and help them create memories? Shit, Bo. It's the best feeling in the world. Shit, really, that's the only reason I'm in it. That's why all my songs are memories, really, of all of us. And they create even more. We a damn memory factory. We doing memory factory in. Work be kicking my ass, bro. Hey, that's a good thing. It's good to have so much work that you're overwhelmed and it's kicking your ass. Otherwise, you'd be like these other guys who's like, hey, ain't got nothing to fucking do. What do I do? Justina's first response to you posting a clip was you rubbing your nose. That was his gotcha moment for Instagram. Damn. These motherfuckers are like... well, they just sitting there being like, dude, he's gonna do something eventually. Look, dude, look, he fucking wiped his nose. Aren't you worried about Ryan? Me? No, I worry about why y'all ain't got other shit to do. Hey, that's real shit. Hey, you know the sad part? That's coming from...
This, I'm telling you, unless you follow his Instagram stories, which I hope for your mental health you don't really know what he's doing. Like, every day this motherfucker's talking about Jelly Roll, Just in Time, Adam, Ripta, fucking, I mean, who else does he fucking talk about all the time? It just runs his mouth. Adam's his favorite subject. That's all he fucking talks about. And then when Adam responds, he plays victim. Can't believe he would say something like that. I'm trying to move on with my life. I do miss the days when we went to bed at the same time. I was only like a half an hour. Hour, maybe. I can't help it you got tired, alright? Today on his stories, he talked about when people always talk about him, they'd look crazy or something. I haven't snapped my neck that quick in a long time. I was like, what did he just say? That's him. Yeah, Potts. He does that shit, man. He just be talking some stupid shit, bro. It's ridiculous. It is the walking definition of projection. It was 1 a.m. Yeah, I went live late last night. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't really planning on going live, but I did. Anyway, let's finish this up.
That's coming from a woman who's got her shit together. That's these motherfuckers' ages. Oh, ladies.
Oh, ladies.
I feel sorry for y'all, honeys.
Yeah, I do too.
Look at these motherfuckers. I hope the majority of guys don't end up like this, or are they, bro? Surely not. Surely not. Not over here on the Hollow Boy side. Maybe elsewhere.
Because that's all y'all do is holler at boys together. Fucking sickos. Hold on, my wife left my door open, so I gotta shut my door. That cat's attacking me. Cat's attacking me. Alright. Holla back, girls. Upchurch blocked me on IG and I never left a comment on his Instagram. Really? Damn, bro. It's true. I don't know. Maybe the cat's just knocked it open, but I had Fluffy jump in my lap while I'm sitting here. Shit hurts. But anyway. Alright, so let's go to the video I really wanted to watch. This is the one that I just posted today. And just for... I don't know if I should just watch his video, because he turned around and posted the same exact fucking video. Which makes me think of Pothead's theory. Pothead says he's going to fucking try to copyright strike anybody else that uses it. So. But we'll watch it anyway. Fucking. If I get a copyright strike, it is what it is. But he says some weird stuff in here, bro. This dude, I mean, it doesn't surprise me. He's just a weird cat. What up, Jeremy? I see you in the chat. It makes my eyes twitch. Yeah. My wife, she can only take so much. She'll watch like a couple videos and she's like, dude, this guy. And she won't talk about Upchurch for months. Me, I just like making fun of him. And like I told him in my comment today, he commented on something, said, I see that you're talking about me again, your favorite subject, and blah, blah, blah. I said, it's fucking content gold. Alright? You say stupid shit. I laugh at it. It equals views, subscribers, likes, comments. I mean, I'd be kind of dumb to not do it, to be told. Like, if you could quit saying stupid shit, then I wouldn't be able to use your videos. But you continue to say stuff that makes you look extremely stupid. So, it is what it is. He blocked. Oh shit! Here we go. I've never seen him post his own IG stories to YouTube before today. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, potheads. He's going. It looks exactly like he took my screen recordings and put them on there. Almost like he's gonna try to copyright strike me. Yeah, people do need to call him out. I agree, wife. He blocked me, and I ain't even on IG. I do tag Creek Squad on random shit. I just want to upstart views on. Them fuckers are good for a quick couple hundred views before they realize it's an actual Creek video. But I cringe as shit. Hey, crying, I'm only 20 minutes from you. Let's get it. Alright, so here we go. Here we go with the stories from today. If it looks bad, I screen recorded this on my phone, so I don't know.
Get some help. Stop it.
And I know there's one part where it like repeats itself, so.
Get some help.
Yeah, it does say Crack House Studios. Can you imagine going down to the office and applying?
Like, is this I'm wondering if this is like a vet or an edit with this person's voice. Because I'm telling you, this sounds like a trans person. Alright? It seriously sounds like a trans person. I'm not trying to be mean, but that's the first thing I noticed, this deep-ass voice. And I think it's supposed to be a girl.
For a trademark named Crack House Studios. Yes, ma'am. I would like to name my business Crack House Studios. That's what I want the name to be. It's not what you think. Druganism!
Been studying etymology lately. And it's the study of the origin and evolution of words, including their semantic meaning and how they have changed over time. He says he's been studying this, and I connected some words that I find interesting. This is where, like, he goes off on the deep end on some stupid shit. Now, I'm going to read this, alright? This is what he posted, alright? You awake to go to work in the morning, but a wake is something you go to before a funeral. And these wakes, there are people mourning. But if you do not wake up during the day, you more than likely work the graveyard shift to earn a living. Yet urns are not found at graveyards. Bam! Gotcha. Mic drop, bitch. Fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, now I fucked my hat up. And my headset. Alright, anyway, let's go to the next fucking brainiac comment. Ominous music. His music in the background is one of his songs. It's like some kind of ominous music. I don't know what the fuck it was. They post this thing of Popeye says, the closer you are to nature, the further you are from idiots. Yeah, I might be able to agree a little bit with that. Alright. But he acts like he's like out in the fucking wilderness roughing it, bro. Stop it. Stop.
So as I'm sitting here studying etymology, I thought to myself, I was like, man, it's kind of crazy how many people are like, man, what's wrong? You on drugs? Did a spirit get in your body? While I'm sitting here looking this stuff up and showing it to people, and I'm like, well, that's...
I don't think anybody's asked about like a demon. I think most people are just concerned it's drugs. You think there's demons like trying to control your life and the Illuminati and all that shit, which sucks because I do believe in some of that shit. Alright? I do believe in the Illuminati, which has been watered down quite a bit over the last 6-7 years. I do believe in demons, obviously. Alright? But whatever the fuck you're talking about, I don't. Because it's like, this sounds really bad. Like you've lost the plot, brother. You've lost the plot. Please seek help.
Like, well, that's crazy since you can actually get a degree in this from really respected schools. And you can be a fucking professor at this shit. Yet, most of America will look at you and call you stupid for wanting to be non-stupid about the fucking language that you speak, right? And I was like, damn. So I seen this guy say something and it made me want to look up the word united. I'm going to show you the video. But first, look at the definition of united.
Before we get into that, I want to read this comment. It says, you drive on a parkway, but like you park on a driveway. In Egypt, they had cats. Cats eat mice. Mice are small. Adam's an Egyptian. Boom. Got him, BJ. He's running his air conditioner. He has a fire going in May. Isn't it hot where he lives? I think it would probably be. I mean, he is in Tennessee, so it's probably a little hotter than it is here in Ohio. I mean, where we're at, it's been in like the 60s and 70s. So. It was actually chilly last night, yeah. It was, I will say that, where I was at, it was kind of chilly last night. Yeah, I really hate when he tries to act like he's in the same lane as Waylon, Cash, Willie. He's in La La Land. They would kick his ass. Pieheads. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of jealous. I'm ready for summer, dude. I'm tired of all this rain and up and down weather shit. It's getting on my nerves. Can't stand it. It's been raining for like 4 or 5 days here. I hate that shit. Getting on my nerves. Anyway, let's get back at this. So, united. Hold on, let me go back and read the united, the dictionary thing he found.
United.
Joined together politically for a common purpose or by common feelings. We found out today that looking up some of these words that he's pulling up, there's other definitions. Like, he's picking and choosing his definitions. My wife was showing me. Like, he's like picking and choosing what he wants to put up on the screen. So. Alright, here we go. Oh, shit. Your central air's out and it's 90? Yeah, fuck that. Find you a Walmart to hang out in. I can't do heat, bro. It gets up hot, dude, and I'm in trouble. I'll be in there sweating. Alright, so here we go.
Now check out what this dude says. I don't even know who the fuck this is, but look at what he says.
So who fits this description of the Antichrist? People have long pondered the meanings of these characteristics, expecting an individual who is blind in one eye with the word kafir written on his forehead.
So to me, that is an illustration of someone who only sees half of what's around them. And since he has some word written on his forehead, well, then he's apparently easy to read and illiterate. or somebody who speaks a literacy of illness.
But what if he is not a single individual?
Illiterate, or it's somebody that speaks an legitimate. Like, what the fuck did he say? That shit was so retarded.
And since he has some word written on his forehead, well, then he's apparently easy to read and
Easy to read.
Literate, or somebody who speaks a literacy of illness.
But what if he is not a single individual? What if the Antichrist is many people? What if he is a spirit that possesses an entire nation? The description of this nation is that it devours the whole earth, tramples it down, and crushes it.
Well, to me, that sounds like it would be the word of a certain kind of person. Because people can speak words that beat you down and make you feel like shit, right?
Oh my god.
Well,
as he was just posting videos at the beginning of this, talking about Katie Noel or whatever, and Crackhead Studios, like he was putting her down at the beginning. This motherfucker is on here constantly putting motherfuckers down, talking shit about them, running his mouth about them. And then he's like, oh, well, you know, they're ill, they're speaking ill, and then literacy and literature, they're speaking ill of people. Like, these guys are speaking ill of people.
I think that would be a group of people who agree more than politically, but ideology-wise, but it's an...
What's he talking about, the half-blind guy? What did he say about the half-blind guy? I missed that fucking part. I wasn't paying attention. I think I missed it when he showed me earlier today, too, but... yeah. It's crazy. Hey, y'all, I call it Hooked on Phonics. Semantic Edition. With a purpose to unteach. Okay. That he only sees half. Oh, shit. Alright, let's get back just a little bit. Like, I think we should just let Upchurch be at the head of, like, education in the United States. This one, just put this motherfucker on a live stream all day and let him teach people.
That would be a group of people who agree more than politically, but ideology-wise, but it seems like it's an ideology that's meant to make people sick.
So it must be a world power, perhaps the strongest the world has ever seen. Only one country comes to mind that fits that description of a fourth beast, dreadful and terrible and extremely strong. This iron beast that tramples over the nations is none other than the United States of America.
Well, that would mean...
So what's he doing? Listening to some kind of Islamic... So he's picking Islamic terrorism this week. Alright? A couple weeks ago, he was speaking very highly of the United States. He's a patriot. Now he's supporting an Islamic terrorist saying that the U.S. is the Antichrist. Fuck, dude. I can't keep up with this guy and his narrative switches.
It's that description of a fourth beast, dreadful and terrible and extremely strong. This iron beast that tramples over the nations is none other than the United States of America.
Well, that would mean it would be us. U.S. Us. A country where we're told in kindergarten, a kindergarten is not one I want to eat from anyway. We're told in kindergarten, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never fucking hurt me. Well...
It's funny because I actually said this on a live stream last night. Those exact fucking words about sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt me. I was talking about when you say the N-word. Two different things, but we was on the same wavelength for a second there. That's crazy. I was on the same wavelength as a meth head. It's crazy. Crazy work, bro. Crazy work.
Kindergarten, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never fucking hurt me. Well, well, that did a whole fucking 180 because words seem to hurt every fucking body these days. Not only that, we are the language that is the hardest to understand because there's so many consistent, quickly reoccurring fucking slangs being invented to the same exact word. Not to mention...
Why do you constantly talk shit then? Why don't you just shut the fuck up and make music? Why don't you just be quiet, bro? If you would just shut up and quit talking shit about everybody else, everybody would leave you the fuck alone. You wouldn't hear shit from me. I wouldn't have to make videos or live streams or, basically making shorts every night telling you what time I'm going to bed because you ran your mouth on a fucking live stream. I wouldn't have to do that stuff, okay? I'm telling you, if you would quit talking shit, a lot of these problems would go away. But you're the problem, brother. You are the problem.
We all have social media, and we are very aware that it's making motherfuckers non-social, and it's made debating not a thing. Because people just group together with yes men who agree with exactly what they say. If you don't share ideas and you don't have to deal with what someone else may suggest, the only thing that can do is one, fucking boost your ego to a damn level we're told in kindergarten, sticks and stones may break my bone.
Sorry, this kind of repeats. I gotta go about a minute. I think it's about a minute. Sorry, I fucked it up when I uploaded it. I didn't realize it till I uploaded it.
A damn level where you just feel like you're fucking right about everything all the time. And I guarantee you it shrinks your imagination. Now, look at music and look at how people talk to each other and look at social media. Yeah, we're probably the most fucking toxic country in the universe. And we don't even have to be. We fucking choose to be. Now, pause. Speaking on studying...
I know this dude has to, because there has been times in my life, don't get me wrong, there have been times in my life where I'll fucking say something to somebody else, whether it be like advice, spiritual advice, life advice, relationship advice, whatever it is. I'll go to tell one of my friends or somebody else, and I'll tell them what I think they should do, and as soon as I say it, it echoes back in my head, and I'm like, fuck, maybe I should do that. And there's got to be times where, like, that fucking light bulb, the one little twinkle light that he's got left kind of fucking twitches. And he's like, fuck, I'm retarded. I don't know. Adderall is eating his brain, I agree. And he's supposed to be renovating his house. I don't know, man. Maybe he hasn't smashed any drywall here lately. And then my wife says, dude literally surrounds himself with yes men and tears down friends who won't agree with him. Exactly. Advice. Advice. Advertise. A problem. See, bro, I got it all figured out. He's been renovating for 10 years. Damn. Oh, okay. He would have to have some level of self-awareness, true. He's been renovating for 10 years. That's fucking hilarious. Oh, shit.
Words. I want you to think about the word Christ. What does Christ
This is
mean?
where it gets weird.
Well, one, it was the name given to Jesus.
If it hasn't gotten weird already. Hold on.
It was the name given...
If it hasn't gotten weird already for you. I say that like it's been normal the rest of the time. Hold on.
It was the name given to Jesus. We'll get to that name in a minute. It was the name given to Jesus, but when it's used in exclamation, well, when you stub your toe, you're like Christ. Or when something bad happens, you're like Christ. It's an oath. I think the definition is an oath to irritation. Let's see how good I know words. Let's look.
I fucking can't stand this guy, bro. Alright. I don't know what the hell he's trying to look at here. Oh, the title, also treated as a name given to Jesus, an oath used to express irritation, dismay, or surprise. He acts like that word was originated from that. No, that word has evolved to where people use that word for that. Like you stub your toe and you say something like that. Or like GD or whatever. That's not saying that word originated like that. Okay? I'm going to show you a book that if you really want to know where, like, Jesus Christ, and, like, if you start pulling, like, let's just say Jesus Christ. Let's take that, because he's the one talking about Jesus. And you really want to know where that word originated from, you need one of these books, and I'm going to show you. If you're going to start talking about biblical stuff, Christian stuff, get you a Strong's Concordance, okay? The Old Testament was written in Hebrew. The New Testament is in Greek, all right? Take your words, trace them back. Most Greek words, you can trace them back to Hebrew as well. You can find out the real meaning of them, dig a little bit deeper. Really opens the scriptures up a little bit. I would love to say I still do this today, but I've had this book and it hasn't gotten much use. I mean, like a dry spell of reading the Bible, okay? I'm not going to try to mentally dissect it, but I'm telling you, that's where you're going to find a lot of your answers, especially when it comes to Christian stuff, not just be coming up with stupid shit on the internet. And this is where it really irritates me, is when he starts bringing Christianity and Jesus Christ into it. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up. Talk about something else, all right? Because you don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so I was right. It's an oath to being irritated, pretty much. Remember when your teacher used to tell you, hey, sound it out?
Oh. Do we got a Creek Squad guy in here? Says if you don't like him, do a diss track. Wait, well, that won't happen. Actually, I wrote a diss track. And I shot a music video for it. It's in my fucking videos. A-hole. Go check it out. And it's probably better than doing rapping and still doing rapping put together. Alright, so what did Tracy say? Wife, he's sick in the head. Him is... Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I have an Egyptian Bible. Yeah. Alright, so... Make a diss track and wait 3 weeks for a shitty response. Yeah. They can't write rap music anymore. It got exposed, bro. It's bad. It's bad. It's fucking... Please don't rap no more, brother. Please don't. I guess him and Hozier have some kind of album coming out. I can't wait to hear that shit. Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna trash. I'm gonna shit all over that one.
You know how dictionaries have like a weird fucked up way of like sounding it out in print form so people can sound it out themselves? Well, why don't you just sound it out, since it's a fucking sound, instead of reading it out what the dictionary put below? So you could. No, you have to sound it out. So if you take Christ and sound it out, you have Christ. Christ. C-R-Y space I-S-T.
He does understand that's not how you spell Christ, right? It's not C-R-Y-I-S-T. He does know that, right? Alright, I just want to make sure. Oh, don't read. Just sound. Get it? Yep.
Well, that's weird. When you stub your toe and you say Christ and people get irritated, when some people get irritated, they cry. Boo-hoo. So, back to Christ, the word sounded out. You have cry, we know what that is, space, I-S-T. Well, you might not think I-S-T is a definition, but it is. It's a noun. And it means like a follower of like a certain philosophy.
All right, hold on. He was thinking of crystal meth. Crystal meth. Cry stole meth. Got it. Yes, he did. He definitely embarrassed him for doing symboling. And he's back at it. Yes, it's bad, dude. It's bad. Yeah. Yeah, it's blasphemy, to be totally honest with you. It's blasphemy. You shouldn't do that. When you don't know what you're talking about, you shouldn't do that. Now, is it a forgivable sin? Yeah, but I don't know. It's not good. It's not good because he doesn't know what he's talking about. So, the dictionary, hold on, I missed that part. So, the dictionary definition.
It's a noun, and it means like a follower of like a certain philosophy.
Yeah, so iced or ist, a follower of a distinctive practice, system, or philosophy, jeez, typically a political ideology or an artistic movement. Okay, he's finding this stuff on the internet and like saying that this is like he's putting these two definitions together and like in my opinion committing blasphemy against Jesus Christ. It's not good. Yeah. Remember, he has a Bible from when he was 7 years old that's in perfect condition because he reads it so much. He knows everything. What's happened here? Yeah, a lot of stuff's happened here in the last hour, JD. You have to go back. I just jumped on a quick live stream to make fun of Upchurch. Alright, so here we go.
Now you see what just happened? We took the word Christ, sounded it out to cry and ist. So even if you didn't know who Christ is, you could sound that word out. Research each definition, cry, and then the definition ist.
Who's Patty? He gets it from Patty and her demon worship and calling on the devil and the dead. Yeah, who's Patty? Why, if your neck was so fat and bulgy looking, would you get a big ass tattoo to insinuate it? Damn. Yeah. Todd, I agree. It bothers me so bad. Oh, Patty's his mom. Yeah, see, that just shows you how much I know about Upchurch. I didn't know his mom's name. Like I said, I'm new to the game. I started following this shit back in like January. I followed it loosely when he had his original beef with Flawed, and during the Kylie Rodney shit, I followed it a little loosely. Other than that, I don't know a whole lot. Like the shit, I knew what happened between him and his mom, but I didn't know all the details and all that shit. So, but his mom was doing a lot more than calling on demons to worship and the dead and shit. She was also running through the whole fucking crew. Damn. Oh, shit. Alright, so let's finish this up. Let's see what the hell. I want to go back just a little bit.
Christ is. You could sound that word out. Research each definition, cry, and then the definition ist. And just by defining those two definitions, you can probably figure out what happened. Well, when Christ was crucified, everyone who followed his philosophy, ist, the definition ist, well, they definitely cried, Christ. Now, if you do have a lot of followers that follow the way you think, your philosophy or whatever, What does the internet do? It tries to govern your mentality. That's what shadow banning and stuff like that. So if you think outside the box, they want you inside the box. Now, look at the other name for Christ, Jesus. When you sound out Jesus, it's G-S-U-S, Jesus. So, who wanted to govern the
I
mentality
fucking can't with this
of
shit, bro.
Jesus's followers? The government of a country.
I mean, in my opinion, you are a G sus. Gay sus. I don't know, man. I don't know where he's getting this shit. But it's like, hey, my wife said, this is the light bulb shit all over again. So shit. I forgot about the light bulb videos. Yeah. I knew that motherfucker was off his rocker when I seen that shit. I said, ooh, that's a little off. Yeah, it's weird, bro. It's weird. Yeah, drugs are bad, okay? He needs an exorcism. He needs something, bro. I think the first thing he needs to start out is fucking rehab. It's all I got 17 seconds left, so I'm going to play it the rest of the way through.
He was the suspect of the government. Jesus. Government suspect. Whether it's intended or not intended, it doesn't matter. It's pretty fucking direct.
It's pretty direct, guys. It's pretty direct. Don't you ever forget it. Don't you ever forget it. Oh, Tracy jumping off. Have a great night. I can't listen to this blasphemy. Yeah, it's bad. It's over. It's over. I had 17 seconds left. We're done. No more crying Ryan today. Like I said, I just want to jump on here, watch a couple of his stories and kind of fucking just go through it a little bit. I think it's good to do that every once in a while. You don't want to do that every day where you watch his stories. I was watching them it was like my comedy hour before I started work, bro. Like, I was watching them and I'd be fucking laughing my ass off watching them. And some of them made me like sad because it's like, God dang, this dude's like so far away. It's bad. Yeah, it's bad. So, I don't know, man. I hope the dude gets some help. But the just-in-time video, yeah, that's crazy. I don't know if that's even on YouTube. I know he posted it on Instagram. Let me see. So let me go to Instagram, because this is the video that people were talking about. Like, fucking... Like, it's bad, man. It's bad. I don't know if he took it down or if it's still up. But it was not good. It's still up. Okay. Let me pull it up real quick. Alright, so... Let me see. I don't think there's any way I can fucking pull it up full screen. But that's okay. Stop screen share. So this is the video Just-in-Time posted. So... the other day, Upchurch was on a live stream with Hosier. Hosier has his own podcast.
Donated to get Kalani a brand new.
So hold on, let me see if I can get it to go all the way back. No, and I fucking can't. Hold on, let me X out of it.
$3,200 donated to get.
Oh, okay. So it just looks like that because he screen recorded it. But anyway, this is Upchurch on Hosier's podcast the other night. So I'll read Justin's caption to you that he put on his Instagram post. It says, Ryan Upchurch is once again on Instagram talking shit. This time I'm being called Satan, and we're all devil worshippers. Well, buddy, this is where I'd usually make a funny video trolling you. But seeing how you was on the last live you did, I can't even do that. You need real help, man. I think you're on a very destructive path. You've managed to push everyone away that cares about you and your well-being, and now you're left with people that just want to use you. You need to lay off the drugs, man, and focus on your family before you do something to yourself you can't take back. You have nothing left to prove. It's truly sad how someone that was once on the top of the genre acting like a junkie and setting a horrible example for the youth and the ones that look up to Ryan. I mean this when I say it. I truly hope you get the help you need. And Hosier, you should be ashamed of yourself telling your brother on that live knowing damn well he's out of his mind. While letting your brother on that live, letting him up on the live stream. Just shows you only want his fan base and don't give two shits about him as a person. So, yeah. Somebody needs to unplug his Wi-Fi. Well, Broadneck said he'd do that shit. Broadneck said he'd do that shit for him, unplug his Wi-Fi. Nah, I'm being serious, no jokes. He needs help, bro. I know I talk a lot of shit about him, but yeah. I'm hoping a guy like me, a small YouTuber like me, will help him hit bottom. When I keep constantly get the upper hand on him by trolling his ass. Anyway, just watch this video. It's crazy. I'm going to pull it up full screen so you guys can see it. If you haven't seen it. Some people haven't.
Get Kalani a brand new MacBook.
Crazy.
We're at
Damn.
like $2,600 or some shit right now.
Damn.
I know, right? We set a record tonight.
Dude.
That's fucking crazy.
We weren't even asking. We was just talking.
Yeah.
I don't even know how I got on a MacBook. I was like, I'm gonna give you
From
MacBook or
$2.
something.
It
Yeah.
started from $2.
And
Started
somebody
from
dropped
$2
randomly. Yeah.
Damn.
Jason.
Well, what are y'all doing?
Yeah. So in my opinion, he looks like when he coughed, he looked like he was like close to death. That shit looked bad, bro. So somebody around him needs to help him out, in my opinion. But it looks like he's a line away from an OD right there. I agree, man. I'm telling you, that one made me like, that doesn't look good, bro. Yeah, he needs to apologize to Jesus and ask for help, and that's my opinion. You need me downstairs? Oh, he must have fell. My son must have hurt himself. Alright, I was going to jump off here anyway, so we'll make this fast. Alright. So I'm gonna go down and check on my son. Hey, don't forget to jump on Chill Rock's channel tonight for the Fifth Element. Starts at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there, be square, or be there, don't be queer, something along those lines. I don't know. Okay, come check the show out. The Fifth Element, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My son ate money. Ah, shit. All right. I gotta go. We gotta see what the fuck's going on with this. Alright, so have a good rest of your Saturday. God bless you. God bless your family. And God bless the United States of America. I'm out.